Hi, I'm Don. Welcome to my studio. Today we finished the painting of this vampire Anasta model. Basically paint the skin, and then we talk about women in the hobby.
That's good.
So I'm a blogger since 2009, and through Gunpla, if you know the guy, kinda triggered me in a good way to talk about women in the hobby. Also, I simply want to flex my two daughters. Both are artists. They both have Instagram. And one of my daughters, NICO, is a Gunpla builder and Gunpla painter, and she has a YouTube channel. I'll put the links to their Instagram and YouTube channel at the description below. Lastly, it's kind of boring to just do painting tutorials all the time. Also, we painted a lot of vampires already, so it's kind of like boring, at least for me, to discuss how I paint vampire skin again. We are basically just doing glaze layering, which is like what I do the past few couple of months, I guess. It's adding a bit of glaze medium to each layer and just a little bit so that you have a semi-transparent paint and you build up thin, smooth layers on top of each other, producing smooth transitions that are really nice for skin and sometimes armor parts. So let's go back to discussing women in the hobby. So there is this new girl which is new to our hammer, new to the hobby, miniature painting. But she was in an article about the growth of Warhammer during the pandemic, and her reels at Instagram are super funny. So while watching Netflix with my kids, my two daughters, my son, and my wife, and I discovered that she was following me at Instagram recently. I told them that I'm shy to follow her back because I don't really follow too many people at Instagram because I can't really check my feeds all the time. I'm kinda too busy for that, and also I'm shy to follow people that don't really know me. Then the daughters were like, you should follow her because she follows you back and she has a big following, and you have a big following. It's rude not to follow back. So I followed back because of my daughters, but also I do enjoy her reels. So my daughters kinda scolded me. They told me that we girls don't really have egos, and when we follow you at Instagram or Twitter, we really like your work and you should follow us back. So this event also a tweet by True Gunpla, which is really funny because he was making fun of people that make fun or ridicule girls in the hobby, but that is a different hobby. It's Gunpla, and there are sexy girls doing Gunpla or sharing Gunpla in the internet and YouTube, and those have really huge following. Anyways, I don't really agree. I feel it's so childish if people mock or ridicule girls who show sexy stuff or are being sexy with Gunpla. But that's not a problem in miniature painting though. Although I read tweets wherein the girls are bashed a bit and they're harassed, I think, which is so wrong. But that's the internet for you, because the internet is full of idiots. But basically, haters in general, they tend to attack people that they want to be like those people. That's a general rule. That's human nature. It doesn't mean you want to be a girl. It's just that women tend to have more following because they're simply a lot more charming. There's a reason why Siri is a woman actually, because women's voice is a lot more soothing. Lastly, women are a gem in any hobby, and this is art, at least for me. Miniature painting and Gunpla is art for me, so there's no gender in art, and women tend to be better or like more adventurous or braver when it comes to colors. Women, like my daughter NICO, tend to ignore the norms of Gunpla hobby or the norms of like what you should do with your kits or your models, and miniature painters are the same. So they are very inspiring because their works are really unique. So women are a gem in the hobby. As I've said, they create really interesting colors. They play with colors a lot more than we do. And they tend to like attack models or miniatures a different way than we do. So basically, I'm just saying that this channel is a pro-woman channel. It's a go-girl channel because I have two daughters and I really admire and get really inspired with works from women. But if you're one of those pathetic people that are ridiculing Gunpla, like girls who flaunt their sexiness with using Gunpla, it's fine. They have a lot of following, meaning people like what they do, and or at least get entertained with what they do. And you're just pathetic and bitter because you don't have a pair of what they have. So don't support people who attack girls just because they're lazy to do a YouTube channel or they're lazy to post at Instagram and stuff like that. Also, they don't get the same likes because they're not charming as the girls. Well, those are losers. So that's it. Basically, I was able to share with you my thoughts on women in the hobby. I'm like a blogger in nature, so once in a while I'll do this. I like sharing my thoughts, not only my techniques in painting or modeling. So I hope you like the video. Now we've finished this Anasta model and we came up with a really nice transitions with the skin. It's all about adding glaze medium to the paint and layering thin layers or transparent layers on top of each other. Lastly, adding a bit of glaze medium to the paint, like around 4 to 5 to 6 parts paint and 1 part glaze medium, will help with the flow of the paint and aid you with edge highlighting. That's it, we're done. I hope you liked the video. Do like, comment, subscribe, and consider joining the channel so that you'll be part of our Discord community. Saludos!